All I really wanted for Christmas was to buy a storage locker and get more work. And I have free will, so that's what I did. I bought myself a storage locker at auction, and I'm cleaning it out to sell. I wanted to share this story because there's a lot of happening in here, and I've done this a couple times before, and each unit kind of has this own story. And going through people's stuff is weird, but also really cool. And this unit, from the story I could tell, there was a person who owned this who clearly worked in construction of some kind. And there's also a lot of things that look like they belong to an older person. Like a lot of, furniture, but also just paperwork and, those grandma blankets and the shoes with the Velcros when you have mobility issues and stuff. One thing that really stood out was how many cleaning products there were. There was a lot of new in-box packaging, Kleenex for days. I found 6 bottles of bleach, just to give you an idea. Everything was really organized, really carefully wrapped, like a woman probably really deeply cared for her stuff. And I'm saying this because the porcelain dolls that I found, the insane amount of porcelain dolls, those porcelain dolls were broken. Not like a little bit, like, oh, they got, dropped in moving. It was like everything that could have broken in these boxes was broken. Porcelain dolls, mirrors, cups, light bulbs. Everything that was glass was broken. And it was like someone had thrown all of these boxes, which was kind of weird. So I asked the woman at the front desk what happened or if she knew. And she said that the guy who rented this unit cleared out his parents' house. That explained the older people stuff in here when they passed away. And he got a significant amount of money, which also led to maybe him having some kind of mental breakdown. He ended up renting something like 10 units in this building and abandoning a U-Haul truck there that the U-Haul had to declare stolen. And when they cut all the locks because he paid none of these storage units, they found that 6 of these units were completely empty, despite him asking for more storage space. And there's a big contrast of this chaos and this cleanliness and the mess, and it was kind of sad. There's just so much care in there. So anyway, I salvaged what I could, moved a lot of those stuff to my current storage unit where I'm finishing going through all these boxes. I want to tell the story because I think it's interesting. I feel like every locker has a story, and this one definitely did. Some of the stuff I'll sell and fix, and other things I'll be donating to a charity. But if you're interested, follow along. I'll post more about what I find in the next coming days.